Teach teach me a life lesson about marriage.
About marriage?
Yeah. Mr. Mike's taught me a ton.
Somebody else taught you something, you said?
I said Mr. Mike's taught me a ton.
Oh, he has? What did he say?
He said that whenever he was younger, somebody told him, whenever you get married, get a jar and put a penny in it for every time you make love in your first year. And every year after that, you'll never be able to, like if you took a penny out every year after that, you'll never empty the jar.
Oh.
And he said that's true. Is that true?
I guess more so at the beginning, yeah. Because you're young and all that stuff. Yeah.
So what can you teach me?
What's that?
I said, so what can you teach me?
What can I teach you?
Yeah.
That life never works out the way you think it should. Never.
That's depressing.
Flexible, flexible, flexible. That's the best thing you can do. Get first.
What does that have to do with marriage?
Well, marriage never works out exactly like you think it should too.
What? Oh my God, that's
Flexible, flexible, flexible. That's the one characteristic you need to develop.
What do you mean?
Go with the flow. Don't get a set idea in your mind as to what needs to happen. Because if you don't, you'll get disappointed.
Sounds like you've had a lot of disappointments.
No, I mean, that's the wisdom of it. I'm not just me, I mean, anybody.
Well, give me a marriage, like marriage specific ideal that I can use for years to come, like years and years.
Years to come?
Yeah.
Oh,
A good one.
my. A good one?
Yeah, it has to be like top tier.
Commitment is the backbone because even when you don't feel like being committed, you're committed anyway, and it's a good thing. Yeah.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
there you go.
Whenever you don't feel like being committed,
You can be committed anyway because nothing lasts forever. Everything goes up and down.
would you say marriage is marriage beneficial, or would relationships be better?
No, marriage
Just-
is beneficial.
And why is that?
Well, if you have kids especially, it's better for the kids. I think. I mean, it's better to be married. There's enough difficulty raising kids without trying to do it with somebody that you're at odds with all the time.
Yeah,
Or
but
their partner.
like,
Then it's like being married today with two different people, or being a parent with like 3, 4 different people that all have their own idea as to what you ought to do. Yeah.
yeah, but take
Like I said, you buy your daughter a dress, you'd show up the next time you're to visit her, and her sister, who's not your kid, would have it on. Either that or they gave it to Goodwill because they didn't like it. You know, it's that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but there's also like, if you get married, now the woman's like, if you ever get a divorce, she's entitled to your assets, and like she can request such and such amount of money per month, and or take your earnings, you know.
Well, yeah, divorce isn't pretty.
And divorce is sky high right now.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And I don't think it's going to get better. I think marriage is going to be obsolete pretty soon, or almost obsolete.
Well, okay. I don't know what to tell you.
What's your opinion on that?
If somebody wants it to be obsolete, then it'll be obsolete, I guess. I mean, is there a high rate of divorce? Yes. Is divorce terrible? Yes. Does it mean you should never get married? No. Do some people have friendly divorces? Yes. Yes, they do.
And they take your money.
Is it the norm? I don't know.
Nah,
I don't know if it's the norm.
it's not.
Some people have friendly divorces. They go in with an attitude, well, let's just be fair here. Everything's up for discussion. I'm not out to dirt you. I want to keep a relationship happy with you.
Yeah, but what about like the many other people, like besides the some?
They make it miserable. They accuse the man of child abuse.
Oh yeah,
I mean, all
Yeah.
sorts of dirty stuff.
don't even get it started.
Accuse the woman of child abuse. I mean, I'm sure that happens too.
But
Especially if there's unfaithfulness. One of them was unfaithful. They feel entitled, I suppose.
yes, entitlement's big nowadays.
Yeah. I mean, if you dirted somebody and you were like super unfaithful, I suppose they would feel entitled. And maybe some people would look at him and say, hey, I guess you are entitled. I don't know.
All right, so what do
And
you?
some women dirt the men. Some women dirt the men,
It-
for sure.
Most certainly.
Most certainly. It goes both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, divorce causes people around you that try to take sides, which isn't nice. It's hard to stay just, I'll be friends with both of you. Probably don't work.
Have you had to deal with that?
No, nobody, no. My sister never got a divorce. And, well, Michael's sister got a divorce. I wasn't really in the middle of that. Michael was to some degree, I guess. Oh, and she cheated on the man, too.
Sounds right.
Yeah, it was a shame. He was a nice guy, and then he got married again.
I'm guessing she cheated on him with a dude with more money or something.
No, the guy didn't have more money.
Better look,
I don't know what happened
he had
to her. I
something.
really don't. I don't know why she did that. I can only guess, so I don't know. I mean, I didn't live with her, so I don't know what really went on. But then the man that she cheated on, everybody saw him as a victim, poor Bob. He got married again, and his wife died. And
Oh wow, that's terrible.
Oh, good heavens.
That is.
What a sock.
That's a miserable life.
Yeah, I mean, in short order. Like, he got divorced. Maybe he waited a year or two and got married again. And in short order, that woman died.
Oh well, that's dumb. I wouldn't wait a year and then get. How old was he?
I'm not sure. Late 40s. He went to Greeks to recover, and it took that long to find somebody.
A year? That's nothing.
Well, it took that long. I think she was in the recovery group, too. Maybe she was divorced a little longer than him. I'm not sure.
That is sad that she died. Then
What's that?
I said that's sad that she died.
It is sad. Absolutely, positively.
I just want to find a God-seeking woman.
And he went into it, though, knowing that she had had breast cancer in the past, but she thought she was cured.
Wow.
So, yeah, and then she died. From what I understand,
That's
I never
tragic.
met her. She was a nice lady and all. And he was, looking at it as his second chance at love and blah, blah, blah.
Well, it's nice that he married her with breast cancer and accept her flaws.
Yeah.
But now he's gonna die alone.
He never got married again. He never tried it again, no. As far as I know at this point, he rented or bought a
prostitute.
and he just travels around from place to place with a dog.
Sounds about right.
His best friend.
Nowadays, it's pretty big that women in today's world that get into their 30s and 40s, like whenever they hit their wall, you know what I mean? Like their attractiveness starts to go down and they're not so young anymore.
Right.
There's lots of posts of them realizing all the good guys that they passed up on because entitlement, pretty much. And that's like pretty much an epidemic right now. It's like really popular on TikTok and different social medias. Women like crying for help, but like
my ex-brother-in-law
you have power of
was
choice.
a good guy. He was a good guy. I mean,
He died?
No, he was a good guy. The one that I just told you about that travels around with the dog.
Yeah.
He was a good guy. Just, average Joe. Nice guy. Warm heart. Kind of quiet.
Average Joes don't always get the best luck.
No, he didn't have good luck there. Although he did have some good years with her. They were married 20 years at least. So he had some good years with her.
That would suck. Have good years and then get cheated on.
It did suck. I don't know why she did that. I really don't. And then the man that she had an affair with two men actually. One was an art teacher who I think
Makes sense.
the art teacher had her start posing nude and stuff, and I think he just
wanted to have sex.
basically he took advantage of it.
Yeah.
And then she met some man and she married him, and he had a mental illness and he killed himself. That was
What?
Yeah.
Did he have money?
No.
Then why'd she marry him?
He was probably more sensitive maybe than
Women do not
maybe
like
more
sensitive men.
emotional or something. I don't know why she married him. But she went into that knowing that he had a mental issue. She knew that he had a very long.
So you're telling me
long mental history, unfortunately. He was a nice guy too, but just.
Do you believe women are attracted to sensitive men?
Well, she was.
I don't believe that. There has to be something deeper.
But their marriage went downhill too. You could
Right,
tell.
because like
When you
that's
first
feminine.
visited them, they were like, then you visited them like years later, and they were like.
Well, there's like you just can't really be attracted to a sensitive man for a long period of time because there's no yin yang to that. Like there's no excitement if you both give off the same exact energy, and he's just feeding your void all the time,
I don't know. I mean, they grew apart. You could tell because we went to visit her. We don't see her that often. We did go to visit her, and he just went in the other room and didn't have anything to do with any of us. Now, he did not like Michael, my husband, at all.
Why? Because Mr. Mike's an extrovert?
Because Mr. Mike's opinion on homosexuality.
Yeah, because Mr. Mike speaks his mind.
I think that this man had a son who's homosexual.
That would make sense.
I met his son, and he looked, part. That's my thought.
Yeah, Mr. Mike is very outspoken.
Yeah, I mean, he should know who he's talking to before he says his opinions, because obviously that guy isn't going to like them. I wouldn't like them. I mean, I don't like them, but I'd be even more distressed if I had a child who was homosexual.
Right. So when are you going to the Aurora?
I don't know. I'm going tomorrow morning. I mean, this I could tell you. To a Giant Eagle, I'm going to get my COVID shot. So.
I'm going with you. And
But you can't. Get
Why?
a COVID shot.
I'm not getting a COVID shot.
Oh, okay.
I'll take that needle and stab somebody with it. Let's see. I feel like you're going to get sick from this one, though. I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
If you should
if
take
I do,
it.
it'll be tomorrow night, and I may not feel the best. So, guess don't make any plans for me tomorrow night.
I got plans tomorrow night.
What are your plans for tomorrow night?
We should watch a scary movie. Because you haven't seen a scary movie in how long?
Okay, I'll watch the scare. I mean, assuming that I'm able to watch a movie and everything, sure.
All right.
Okay.
Is Paxton distressed?
He's just itching his face. Do you know for definite sure that you have this thing on Tuesday?
Yes.
Okay, but you still don't have times and stuff. Okay, we'll
Right.
figure it out. We'll get you there.
There wasn't a time on there? I mean, shoot, it's cool. Whatever time for $800 to $2,000, I'll take it.
Well, yeah, I want you to get there. But like I said, I have that medical test. Even if I have to take you there a little bit early,
Mm-hmm.
you know. I'd probably rather do that in case the medical test lasts longer than I think, depending on what
What's
you
the
have to
medical
do.
test? Is it bad?
Well, they're going to stick me with a needle and I'm going to get a biopsy.
What is that? Isn't that what they do to dead people?
No. They said it'll take an hour, but it might take longer than an hour. I don't know.
Torture. Torture.
I'm not looking forward to it. I don't like needles.
There should be a national holiday where people can stick doctors with needles. I don't like it. There's too many needles. Isn't there alternatives to needles? I think they should start making. You know how they have patches for smokers?
Yeah.
They put, get patches. Get patches. We don't need needles.
Well, it is what it is. So I'm
And
just
it
gonna
ain't what it ain't.
hold my breath and go through it.
So what's the biggest difference? Or what's the coolest, like the sweetest, most like admired change in today's world than whenever you was a kid? Like, what's the one thing you appreciate the most about this year versus 1980 or 1970s?
I like the cell phone idea. It's really very convenient.
Right.
I mean, it's a pain in the butt. But I was going to pay for something today, and my credit card thought somebody stole it.
Oh, snap.
So it was fraud and it wouldn't go through. So I could stand at the cash register, call the credit card company, Move Taxi, and tell them that I wanted it to go through and get it to go through.
That
I
is.
didn't even have to go anywhere, you know?
That is convenient.
It's very convenient.
You guys didn't have cell phones?
No, we didn't have cell phones. I mean, it's a pain in the butt, some of the stuff on there.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a fan of social media. Not my favorite thing in the world. It's nice having YouTube. Huh, it don't see that.
It doesn't? I'm surprised. I ate a lot of microwave food while you was gone. Yeah.
All right, well, I cleaned this up. That's probably good enough for now.
You see that thing?
What thing?
That, that thing cleaned your lungs out.
Yeah, it probably should go in your bathroom. I don't know. Do you think you should clean your lungs out in the middle of the kitchen?
I mean, it's just, it's steam. That's all it is steam.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's bathroom.
Okay.
The house is fun. Michael's excited. I figure we're going to have Thanksgiving at his house.
Woo.
By then it should be
In Erie.
done. Yeah.
We're gonna go skating out there.
Well, yeah, it's going to be cold.
Yeah.
He's telling me that, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen.
He's gonna love it. I think he'll love this house. He's gonna
Well,
fall.
he likes the house, yes, but what's going to happen in the future with the house, I don't know. I mean, the moment you say that this and that's going to happen, then something else happens.
What do you mean?
Well, he's telling me he don't want to live in Erie for a long
What?
time. For a long time.
After you bought the house?
No, for a long time, like after he graduates. He doesn't want to live there. So I'm thinking, well, that means like 2 years from now, nobody's going to live in the house. And then I thought,
I'll take it.
maybe I could use the house to, like, one of his friends can't save money to buy a house, but they want to. And he could live there and not pay any rent because I don't know a mortgage or nothing. I pay cash for it. Use it like that way. Plus, his neighbor is this Israeli woman, and they have a son that just came back to the United States. So, you know, stuff like that.
Or
Yeah.
do an Airbnb.
No, I wouldn't try to make money with it. I don't need any more money.
Well, give it to me. I'll make money.
No.
That's
I'd have
dumb.
to make sure that somebody is
You spent so much money on that house, and you're just gonna give it to somebody.
No, I'm going to use it as a ministry to help somebody save money. They would live there for a year and not pay any rent and just pay like their utilities. And that way they would save money. And then after a year, they would move out and buy their own house and be all happy.
I don't see that working.
Well, he
Maybe,
told me his
though, you
friend
never
Braden wants to do that.
Well,
So I have my first customer.
well, yeah, there you go. Test it out.
But whether Braden, I mean, I don't know. Is Braden going to want to live in Erie? Probably not.
He has to sign paperwork first.
Yeah. But that kind of stuff. There also is the man who's working on the house, the contractor, is this Russian man. And there's a huge Russian community up there. I mean, that could be ministry for one of his. He told me his daughter's getting married, I think Saturday.
I might fall in love with a Russian girl.
Oh.
I like a bunch of ethnicities, Miss Linda. Let me tell you. Oh my God, everything except me. I like Mexican. Well, not Mexican. More like Cuban, Latino, Spanish type stuff. I like. Oh my God, Brazilian.
Uh-huh.
Some Indian girls can be sweet.
Oh, sure. Be sweet. If you
I'm talking about my type.
Yeah. Okay.
Indian. What you said? Russian.
A Russian girl, sure.
What do German people look like? Is there a look to them? Do they look different?
The Russian guy looks pretty much like me, only he speaks different. So I don't know. He's slightly built. He's got blonde hair, blue eyes. You can tell he's Russian because
Right.
he speaks Russian.
Well, yeah, but like there's a presence to every like ethnicity usually,
Yeah.
unless they was raised in a different like environment. But okay,
well,
so
he's true. Actually, they're from. Let me think. Ukraine. That's where they're from.
okay,
The Ukraine.
and
But Michael's neighbor, she's Israeli. She wears like the hooded thing.
yeah, the hijab.
Yes. They gave Michael a bunch of Israeli candy.
Oh, really?
They're very sweet.
Did he accept it?
It did.
Did he try it?
It's good.
It's good.
It's like got nuts and stuff in it.
Was it chocolate?
No.
What was it?
More sweet with like fruits, dried fruits and nuts. It's good.
And what is it? What kind of
Israeli candy.
Israeli? Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you. What do you think of what's happening in Wakanda, Afghanistan right now?
That we're withdrawing their troops.
Nah, that
The Taliban's taking over and people want to run away.
nah, that the Christians they're going door to door, killing Christians for and if people are holding Bibles or killing them, and that they're trying to force them to convert to whatever it is. I think Muslim or something. Mm-hmm. And if they don't, they kill them or they take their daughter, and then kill them.
Well, no, that's good.
Yeah. What can we do to stop it?
I don't know. What can you do to stop it?
Well, I've been thinking about making. I know this sounds crazy. I wanna.
The Taliban is a pretty powerful group. Where did that
Yeah,
cookie go?
but I think if we find a way to make the first Spider-Man suit and or Iron Man or something like that, and like use Elon Musk new chips, like brain chips and all that, I think we could stop him. We don't even need a government. Like once technology gets that advanced, because it will get that advanced. Once technology gets that advanced, it's over. Cause I'm gonna be rich by then, and by then I'm buying this Iron Man and a Spider-Man suit, and I don't need government.
Where did the poop go?
Probably on the couch sleep.
Oh, the poop's on the couch? Okay.
The pup, yep.
Ruthie said the poopy was very, very
Bad.
yeah, ornery.